Hello guys. I'm just looking to buy this range. I'm not really confident, not sure. I will tell you why I really want to buy this range, but I'm taking my time, but not really confident to buy. But I actually wanted to. There is a reason for the market to be going toward a passar from overall. It is already bullish. There's a reason for the market to be bullish as well. 4 hour time frame. It seems to me that it could be going toward a passar. 1 hour time frame as well. It seems to me it wants to go toward a passar. Yeah. 15-minute time frame. This is the 1 hour time frame, 15-minute time frame, 30-minute time frame favorably gap. Market wicked into that on 15-minute time frame. This 15-minute time frame tab into this upward level of 1 hour time frame favorably gap. Yeah, actually when it created this low, I was like, you can buy a stop loss just there. You can look for those highs, and maybe this high as well. And we have to keep in mind this is a 50% 60 18th around about 108,600 is a 50% of the 4 hour time frame fairly gap as well. If you draw free from there, this is the 50% of the range as well. Look at this, the way market has tapped into that. I'm anticipating it should have to be bullish. Try to knock those highs, all of those highs. Can I buy? I'm a little bit late today, and now I'm late now on buying. I'm not sure. Like, this is a trade. You can take this trade, but I'm not sure about that. I'm not confident. I don't know. Like, I need to build confidence on charts. I'm anticipating that like when it is create this kind of per second in here, just on bigger picture time frame, it's a wick. On 30-minute time frame, it's a wick. 15-minute time frame, it's a wick. Inside this 1 hour time frame fairly gap as well. And overall, we knew market is bullish. And this was the 4 hour time frame fairly gap. At this point, market show rejection from this range, come down. This could have been a yesterday very good short. I was watching this price action. We did not trade anything, but I was like anticipating it could be going down from here. It went down, knocked all of those lows. After that, complete sideways price action. If market would have been aggressively bearish, this is the bearish 4 hour time fairly gap. It would have never come up like that inside this range. It would have like already gone down, creating low high or maybe low level of the range, and then would have gone down. Maybe at some point, maybe it is not. It is also possible that from here it could be going down as well, which is also we cannot deny. But if it has been aggressively bearish, it would have already gone down toward low levels from here. But it seems to me that it the way it has gone toward upper side from here, it is possible that it could be going from here toward upper side as well, which is also possible. It could be going all the way toward upper side as well from here for these highs. This is the previous all-time high as well, which is also possible. And at least like not we will not go for those highs which is far. Like we can say that we can predict that these highs, and there's a 4 hour time fairly gap as well. For bullish case scenario, you can anticipate that. uh, you can look for those targets to be knocked off on a price action. This is what it is like. I'm really thinking about on charts on just on look at this. Like I'm not really confident like to buy on this range. Look at this. We did not buy. Like how would you feel like if you buy in here and then looking for all of those low highs? Now you got stopped out. This is not a good trade. Look at this. At this point, we was anticipating for the market to be bullish, but it has shown rejection and gone down as well. Let's see market if market has a potential to continue to be going down from here for these lows, and maybe it has to, for bearish case scenario, just on bigger picture time frame, this low or maybe this 4 hour time frame for early gap low could be the reason for the market to be going down. So just to repeat, I will repeat everything on just on a bigger picture time frame. For bullish case scenario, the way market has shown rejection come down, didn't fail to be aggressively going down from here. Now we are trading inside this bearish 4 out of a fairly gap. Still, it is possible that market could be bearish, but the weight has come back inside the range, very slow, very choppy. It is not aggressively bearish. It means it could be bullish as well toward upper side. In that case scenario, on a bigger picture time frame, if you watch out on 4 hour time frame, it because and we have downward side, like if it has been aggressively bearish, would have already gone down to this daily fair value gap, did not went down to this daily fair value gap, which shows strength on a charts, and overall we're still bullish as well. We would anticipate or expect from the market to go up, hold this 4 hour, invert this 4 hour time bearish fair value gap, hold this area, and be bullish, try to knock all of those highs. This is what it is we would anticipate or expect from the market to perform on bigger picture time frame for the bullish case scenario on charts. And that may played out, may played out. No, we don't know if it that played out as well. For bearish case scenario, maybe because this is already bearish fair value gap as well. We have all of those lows in play. This daily fair value gap as well. Maybe it has to come down in what this respect this level, and then be bearish as well all the way toward a low level. This is more of like a bigger picture time frame. I have just explained to you that may played out, but it is very important to understand the market on shorter term time frame as well, like 30-minute, 1 hour time frame charts. How are we anticipating that market could perform on shorter term time frame as well? 1 minute time frame, 5, 15, 30-minute time frame. Because we look for the lowest possible level to chase the market, not the highest possible level. So on bigger picture time, we have those highs and this 4 hour time frame value gap in here, and we have all of those lows. We have 4 daily fair value gap. We are not going for this daily fair value gap low. Could I'm just going for on shorter term time frame, or maybe like lowest of the lowest low hanging fruit objective. I would be looking for this low could be the reason for the market to be bearish. Those highs, this high could be the reason for the market to be bullish as well. We are trading more for like inside this 4 hour time frame fair value gap, and 108 1600 is the 108 1600 is the 50% of this 4 hour time frame fair value gap as well. We're trading at around about that range as well. So at this point, market could show rejection as well and could be going down as well. If it go down from here, we'll be looking for this low to be knocked off on charts. That's how it is. But on 1 minute time frame, if this is more of like bigger for number time frame, same thing on 30-minute time frame. We have these local highs and this high, this low, and those local lows, and this low could be the reason for the market to be bearish from here toward low level. 15-minute time frame, we have those highs, and this high could be the reason for the market to be bullish. These lows and this low could be the reason for the market to be bearish all the way toward low levels from here. So just aiming for this high and this low may be knocked off at any point on charts. We don't know. It's just on this 15-minute time frame. I was just because this is a 15-minute time frame fairly gap, 30-minute time frame fairly gap, 1 hour time frame fairly gap. I was when it created this low at the charts, I was like, if it has to go toward upper side from here, it should not have to go below this low, and then it should have to be bullish for all of those highs and those highs as well. And we did not trade that. This is what it is. I was just anticipating in here as well on charts, like from here it should have to be going all the way toward opposite. The weight has shown rejection from this range, come back down and trading inside this 1 hour time frame fairly gap. It is possible that now we can anticipate or look for the market like it is not bullish. So there's two possibilities always. It is not bullish at this point, which means it could be remain sideways or maybe bearish as well from here. This is what it is we have to figure out. For bearish case scenario, we knew this low could up till that low market could go down into. We have those lows, local lows, and this 4 hour time frame. This is what we will look for the market to lowest possible level to be knocked off. But maybe it is possible that market may has to not to come down for all the way to these lows as well. Market may has to just come down to this low as well. Market may just have to bounce from this VWAP all the way remain sideways at this range and then try to be bullish as well. If it failed to go down from here like this, because it is going down aggressively from here, I'm anticipating if it has to go down from here, this is the lower, this is the target we are looking for. it it should have to keep this fair value gap open. Look at this 1 minute fair value gap open, and then it should have to this VWAP should have to not to act as a support. Market should have to be aggressively going down from here for these lows on charts. Let's see if market hold this area, because it is possible that because it's a VWAP on charts, low level of the 1 hour and fairly gap as well, possible that market, if market remains spend some time or remains sideways at this range on 5 second, we can anticipate a bullish price section from the charts all the way toward upper side as well. This is also possible as well. We can not deny about that. Let's see how market will perform at this range. Just right now, I was just telling you, I'm looking for the market to go toward upper side and knock all of those highs, but I'm not confident to take this trade. But look at this, and the same time, market show rejection and come down. At this point, like if you are bearish, if you really think that market will be going down from here all the way toward low levels because it was bullish at this range, come back down. These rejection candles from upward level of the 1 hour time frame fairly gap is your trade. Your stop loss, it should have to keep this fairly gap open. Your initial stop loss you can put there, and then when it come down, you put stop loss just above this high, and then now you should have to break even. Definitely should have to look to take profit this range. Break even now, take profit, and then let the market run. Maybe it has to come down for all of those, maybe it has to not. So in that case scenario, you should have to be break even, take your most of your profit at a break even right now. Not a very obvious big trade, but could have been a very small trade, scalp trade as well on charts. We cannot deny about that as well. So I wanted to see for the bearish case scenario, I wanted to see a continue rejection from this VWAP toward low levels all the way to this low on a price second as well. This is what is I wanted to anticipate or expect from the market to do right now. Let's see how it will perform on those price second and levels on charts. Just watching and observing the charts, like right now, not pushing the buttons. The aim and the goal is to look for a one trade in a day. If I got stopped out, I will not trade anything. Yeah, and for at least for one session, maybe for today as well, and then we will come back again for tomorrow. With the goal is to take just one trade, and then yeah, try to make it positive trade. Obvious trade. You should definitely obvious trade on charts. Yeah, this is what it is. I would look for today and as a week on weekly as well as a weekly. Yesterday could have been a very good trade as well. Yesterday, uh, uh we did not trade. Yeah, I was just watching and observing and anticipating that it may play it out, but it did not. It played out well. Give us confidence, but I did not trade that. This was the I was looking for short. So the low level of the 4 hour and fairly gap. It was very sad. It was very choppy at this range. Already a sign that it may be bearish, and then it could fairly gap. You jump into short. You look for all of those lows, and then these lows as well. It come down, knocked all of those lows. So yeah, could have been a good trade. But we did not trade. After that, there was no ideal trade on charts. Like market has been very choppy and sideways on throughout the day, in the late in the night as well, and early in the morning as well. Why it has been very sideways and choppy throughout the day, throughout the night as well yesterday? Because we have a news, PPI news, which is out, by the way. 1:30 was news, which is out, and that's why a day before news, market remained a little bit sideways on charts. It did not do nothing. So yeah, which is also the thing you cannot deny about. Look at this, like if you went for a short at this range, definitely. Why would you not take profit on all of those lows and this VWAP, and you put at break even? Why would you not you do that? Oh, this is, yeah, you can anticipate that this could have been a trade, but it's a very small trade, by the way. 700 all the way to 300, 400, $400 move. You can say that a quick scalp, but not an obvious trade for me. I want at least like 500 to $1,000 move. $1,000 move I require from charts on each trade, but not for me. Not for me. Idle trade. Definitely, if I would have gone for short, I would have taken most of my profit on those ranges. And at VWAP, I would take most of my profit at VWAP as well, and put my stop loss just above this high. Now I'm out of a chart on from a trade in a positive trade. So yeah. So we got bounce from the VWAP on charts. Let's see, like, we have to keep in mind on just on, if we zoom out a little bit, we have still have all of those highs in play. We still have these highs, those highs, and those highs. That is could be the reason for the market to be bullish. These lows and this 4 hour time frame fair value gap low could be the reason for the market to be bearish on charts. We have to keep in mind that. And yeah, still we don't know which way market will go from here. We're just watching it as it is going down. We are looking for those lows on the charts. 1018 approximately to 107 17 800, around about at that range we are looking for. So look at this, the weight has created. If it has to go down from here, it should have to aggressively go down from here. Do not hold this area. You can stop, put your stop loss above this high if you're bearish. But I'm not taking any kind of trade today. Not taking any trade right now. Uh, Not really confident to go for a short. I need a little bit of confirmation charts. I do not want to jump into trades randomly, like for if for like not want to took trades because I feel like it should be trade, but yeah, I want to trade with some sort of, yeah, reason and logic, yeah. And definitely will be, you'll get more confident if you watch, observe the charts. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock on a horse where I started watching the charts at 1. Yeah, and we have to watch our 6 to 8 hour of study. Definitely I'll be watching today afternoon session as well. I'm predicting that. What do you think this week could be? What do you think this week tomorrow as well we have a news. Friday we have no news. Market could do something, or maybe it remains a very choppy. I don't know, man. Could do anything. I want to say, just try to. I wanted to understand. Look at this going down. For example, if you go for a short at this range, stop loss, your initial stop loss is just above this high. You wait for the market to this candle close. This candle close should be like way down below this area, and then you look for the market. When it went down further low, you look for the market to put it at break even. Then you are looking for these lows to be knocked off. We are not taking this trade. We're just watching and observing the charts right now. How would you feel like if you go for a short at this range? I would just stop loss above this high. Like, market is not really going. If you'd have it to be going down, should have never come back inside at this range, or do not trade at this range. Just continue to be bearish. But look at this, it is right now. What it is doing right now. It remains sideways means it could be bullish as well. So not at all an ideal trade. Not at all an obvious trade. The way it is performing right now, I think so. This morning session will be completely like that. It's very sideways, very jaggy right now. I think so. This morning session, maybe market do nothing. So this is how it is. When market is not doing a nothing, you anticipate or predict 15-minute time frame highs or lows. Where are they? And when market broke those highs, then you look for the market to maybe continuation or maybe swing failure pattern and then come back inside the range and then try to be bearish or just this kind of price action. When market is trading inside this range, you anticipate it's not doing anything, so you wait for the market to give you to get out of that range, and then you look for trade on charts like maybe to bullish and bearish, all that on onto the market. Yeah. So look at this, it bounced well from the VWAP and lower level of the 4-hour time frame fairly gap. We are still bullish. We have reasons. We have one more reason for the market to be bullish, those highs. Let's see if market continue to be bullish from here. Just go up, hold this area, and then try to be bullish from here. Go up, show rejection from the 15-minute time frame fair value gap, come back down, and then try to be bullish to go all the way toward upper side for those highs. And this is the upward level of the 4 hour from fair value gap as well. Let's see if it has a potential to do that. This is quite aggressive bounce from the charts, by the way. If it has to knock all of those highs, which is what I have just explained it to you guys, this is the fair value gap. It should have to keep this fair value gap open. Then invert this 1 minute time frame fair value gap tends to be bullish. Let me highlight this one. Let me highlight this one. This is 1 minute time frame fair value gap. If it has to be aggressively bullish from here, this is quite aggressive per second. Keep this fair value gap open. Keep this fair value gap should be open. It should have to invert this fair value gap, be bullish. Or it is also possible that to just go toward upper side, show rejection from this range, come back down, and then try to hold this area and then be bullish as well, which is also possible. So we are not doing anything. We are just, this is a quite aggressive price action from charts. Like you can take aggressive entry on charts, but I do not want to take an aggressive entry. There will be no aggressive trade on or from my end. I do not want to trade aggressive trade. No. We went up from here like that. I can't do anything. Just saying like that. If it has to be aggressive, this is also a fair value gap. It should have to respect a 1 minute time frame PD raise and invert all of those 1 minute time frame bearish PD raise. This is a simple logic. I'm just watching and waiting and watching and observing the charts right now, doing nothing. If market show rejection from this 1 minute time frame value gap and then come down, I will be confident to look to buy on charts for all of those further highs. And I will be looking for a local bottom inside this range, inside this 1 hour time frame value gap. And if you wanted to see just on a bigger picture time frame how it looks. What is this, man? I don't know what I have done here. Too much drawings. Where they come from, man? Okay, that's why I refreshed the previous video. So yeah, on just on a bigger picture time frame, we can be bullish. By the way, look at this 1 hour time frame, previous 1 hour time frame candle. Look at this previous 1 hour time frame candle. And